Ah, welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. What's popping, everybody? Thursday. Yes, today is Thursday. I know we started a new month. Oh, we feel like we just started a new week yesterday. What's up, Dark Man? What's up, Eric Motion, Dad's Garage? What's popping, fellas? Let's talk. Let's talk. I got some on my mind. I can't cuss because I'm monetized. I got some things in my mind. Eric Motion, what's going on? Listen, man, there's some things, guys, we have begun to slack on, okay? Couple of things we used to in the past, all right? Some of y'all old school, y'all know what I'm talking about. In the past, there was a few items in our car that was essential, that was totally necessary, that was one of those, I ain't going nowhere unless I know that is in my car. All right, we've gotten out of that, man. Times done changed big time, okay? Yes. Now, I've compiled my top 3 things on what's now missing out of an automobile that, in my opinion, should freaking be there. All right? Yeah. I mean, we're going to all switch up and change as time go on. I'm going to go get through this right quick. I'm going to give out my top 3 because I got a special guest standing by waiting to come in. I'm going to bring him in about 8:30, about 15 minutes, and he's going to help me with some of these comments and questions. Q&A. We're going to do a little Q&A after I get this off my chest. Yeah, I got some stuff on my chest, man. Let me get this off. Top 3 things. Now, I ain't got it all rigged up and set up on the computer, so I'm going to name them off myself. One of them is pretty minor, but I still think we should carry it, guys. License and registrations. Y'all know what that is. The first thing the police used to ask for. They don't ask for that no more, so don't nobody give a damn if it's in the glove box or not. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody give a hoot, okay? The police are so fancy and so sophisticated, they know your damn name before they even get to you. I got pulled over one time. I'm in my glove box. Oh, my God, I don't know what none of this stuff at. I rolled the window down. He go, "How you doing, Mr. Thomas? Where you going so fast?" Hey, wait a minute. How you know my name? God, times done changed, all right? They don't need none of that, okay? They can see. Matter of fact, they're not going to even get out the car if you have a warrant out for your arrest. You know, if you're one of those armed and dangerous guys, wait a minute. They're going to hear on the radio, you might not want to get out, all right? Just stay in your car until SWAT arrives. Yeah, SWAT. That's how serious your ass is. You got wanted in 3 states, all right? So, yeah, nobody carry license and registrations around no more. I don't know why we got out of that. Probably should do it because that's going to be that one butthole cop that want to give you a hard time. Road Atlas. A map, man. Everybody got who that said that? Marty. Everybody got this now. We living in a age in a world and a time of apps. Okay, you got an app for everything. All right, let me get to my number 2. Jumper cables. Why the hell don't nobody carry jumper cables no more? I'm gonna tell you why. Because we, as a society, has become stingy. All right, we have become. Leave me alone. Don't even speak to me. Nobody want to help anybody no more. The word is out on the street. Don't give nobody a jump because you can mess your car up, okay? You can tear up your car. Don't ever get nobody a jump. So people don't carry jumper cables no more. Now, I'll admit, technology has allowed for more technology in the form of a jump box, all right? Who the hell, well, by a show of raise a hand, got jumper cables in their car? Nobody. But I guarantee you I get a lot of hands if I ask who all got a jump box in their car. So I want to assume in the place of jumper cables, and guys, they portable. A jump box can be this damn size now with 2 damn freaking cables out. You put on positive and negative, and you set this on the top and crank your car. Yeah, that's how fast technology is moving. So jumper cables, I'll let that one slide. All right, we don't nobody walk around or drive around with no damn jumper cables. You old school if you still do that. All right. I said 3. I'm gonna do 4. First aid kit. We didn't get out of that. Nobody planning on getting hurt no more in their car, I guess. Nobody planning on accidentally cutting themselves or accidentally crashing. Think about it. You can never anticipate when a crash is going to happen. You should always have some type of emergency device or emergency apparatus, emergency equipment in your freaking car somewhere. Trunk, glove box. I don't give a damn. It should be in your car somewhere. And last but not least, I got to do this quick. Last but not least, guys, one of my biggest pet peeve that is no longer in the car that I feel for everybody that is out there driving. In fact, I think you're freaking crazy if you don't got one of these in your car. I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. A freaking spare tire. Oh my God. How can anybody ride around without a damn spare tire? You people are crazy, man. Don't come handing me, when I go buy a car, handing me a damn card telling me, if you have a flat, just call this 1-800 number, player. I remember when I bought that Cherokee brand new Malcolm at the dealership. I like, Malcolm, what a damn spare tire. You don't come with one, dog. I don't know what to tell you. Man, I don't want the damn car then. So Malcolm made some things happen, called a few numbers, bunch. It was out of his control. He couldn't do nothing. But, you know, I really wanted that Jeep. I got a deal on it, blah, 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 blah. My point is, I personally had to make something happen. Same should go for you. If your car is not equipped with a spare tire, or it did not come with a spare tire, or it is not fit for a spare tire, or there's no place to put a spare tire, who the hell cares? Now, I want to say this about spare tires. There's likely a place to put a spare tire. They just got rid of the physical spare tire. There's still a spot in your car, a circle in your trunk somewhere that a spare tire can go. All right. It's just that your car when it quit. The damn Pacifica, the Chrysler Pacifica, you got an option. You can buy a Pacifica that's with a spare tire. Now, you're not going to get a full spare tire. You're going to get one of those blow up. Anything, guys, is better than nothing. Anything is better than this. Don't worry, if you have a flat, just call me. No, man, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to call you. I don't want to wait till in the morning. I want to change my damn flat. Give me a freaking spare tire. So what I ended up doing was going to the body shop. I bought the Jeep, by the way, with no spare tire. Went to the body shop. There were some tires laying around. I found a body shop job that needed some wheels. Same Jeep I got. Give me that damn wheel. I got me one of them wheels. Put me one of them tires on there. There's a spot in my Jeep for the spare tire. It's just that it's not equipped with a spare tire. I built me a spare tire, put it in the trunk, and had to go get me a jack. No big deal with that. I refuse to ride around without a freaking spare tire. And anybody that's doing it, shame on you. Okay, you should be shaming yourself. Got your significant others riding around without a spare tire. What? They gonna call you? What if you at home sleep? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, you up editing videos all night. Whatever you do, you ain't gonna want to get up. Now, you ain't gonna want her to change the flat. I get that. Okay, but what if her teenage son is with him? He can change. You get your lazy ass out and change your mama flat. Okay, somebody can change a flat. All right, my point is, y'all crazy. If y'all riding around without spare tires, y'all freaking crazy, man. I can't do it. Now let me do this real quick because I wanted to show. This is the list I was gonna do, guys. I was gonna do this one, but I changed my mind because it is so freaking corny. The top, what was it? Top 10 things you should keep in your car. These are a $10 bill. I forgot about. Well, that goes without saying. That's with the spare tire. Let me make this a little bigger because this is kind of comical if you ask me. The spare key. Guys, I'm against a spare key. The thieves equipment that they use now, that's how my van and my Journey got stolen. We had a spare key. We leave a spare key in the car. So the thieves rode around until they tagged the signal and essentially unlocked the car and started it. I really, really, really want to believe it's because I had a spare key, a remote key. Okay. Yeah. So what the hell they want with my van? My van has got to be the junkiest van on the block. And you know what? When the thieves got in it, he was like, damn, this dude nasty as hell. He must be a mechanic. Wait a minute. Yes, I am. Why are you taking my stuff? He got my tools in the back. He didn't care. The reason he took it, because it was available. The dumb owner left a spare key in it, and his little Mickey Mouse device, that go one right there. Oh, damn, man. It's a freaking '09 Caravan. I don't want that. Get it. Get it. His partner tell him, you can do it, man. Go get it, man. Just jump in it and go. I already unlocked the door for you. Oh, because he left a spare key in there. So I'm going to get spare keys. Don't do spare keys. All right. What was another one? Oh, I'm going to do jumper cables. We talked flashlight. That's a good one. Keep a flashlight in your car, guys. Same long trips. I take spare summer or winter tires or depending on the season. Yeah. Tire gauge. Guys, quit underestimating the importance of your tires being properly inflated. Yes, I'm guilty of that. I was one of the biggest skepticals out there as far as it's just 20 PSI, ain't no big deal. No, that stuff is serious. Your tire pressure in your tires is extremely serious. It's so serious that it is now a law for you to monitor them. Okay, just about every new car on the block now have some type of tire pressure monitoring system equipped with that. Okay, that's simply because you can keep an eye on your freaking tire pressure. Yeah, so I'm with that. Candy bars? Why the hell? What if you on a diet? What if you're a vegan? Wait a minute. You can't, don't be riding around with no candy. Chocolate and it's 80, 90, 100 degrees outside. No, guys, I'm against that. First aid kit, we touched on that. Miscellaneous for serious minded. What's the miscellaneous? Oh, cigarettes. I don't smoke. Gloves, you need gloves. Yeah, a couple rags here and there. Screwdrivers, plot toolkit. I leave it at that. So that's one of the list things you should have in your car. All right. So guys, like I say, I got a special guest coming on. I'm gonna bring him on in about 5 minutes. We're gonna discuss some YouTube things. He's a friend of mine. I don't want y'all to embarrass me. All right. What is it? It's like 50, 60 people in here. Yeah, don't embarrass me in front of my friends, man. Y'all know I'm crazy, right? Don't worry about me. All right. When I got company, I try to mature a little bit. All right. You know, around y'all, I don't care because y'all folk, y'all family. I don't really care what y'all think about me. Y'all already know I'm crazy, but this guy, I want him to think, you know, I'm a real professional. He's just going to jump on and help me. I'm going to introduce him. Well, he's going to introduce himself. So if he's listening, have your introductory ready, my dude, because I don't know who you are. I'm going to pretend I don't know who he is. He's going to introduce himself, and we're going to jump on some of these comments and questions, especially some of the ones I've been getting lately on some of these controversial videos. Oh, my God, people are really killing me. And y'all know me. I got thick skin. I don't care. I don't care. You can say, I don't care. All right, but yeah, we're going to touch on some of that. So let me speak to a few people, man. Y'all know I love y'all. What's up, Dark Man in the building? 06. What you talking about, Dark Man? Spare tire, but don't know if it's full size. It don't matter. As long as you got something to change in the event of a flat. I'm with you, Dad's Garage. Jumper cables. Kind of old school now, but okay. I told you can get a jump box about the size of a quarter now. They tiny as hell, Dad's Garage. Yeah. Toe strap. I didn't even think of that. Yes, guys, toe strap. Hey, guys, y'all see the video I uploaded today with that minivan, the brace, the new revised brace. Okay, it could be used for a tow, pulling from the front. Okay, there's a lot of cars out there that you're unable to not tow or pull from the front. It's just nowhere to grab it. All right, minivan now, they came out with a bracket that date back to 2011. You can put on your car with a big ass hook on it where you can hook your hook up on it and tow it, as well as prevent from busting that boat up in the front. All right, so I think it's for double duty. Oh man, this guy, bottle of water. Yeah, you might get thirsty on the way to play bingo or whatever you do. You might get thirsty. And I don't know if it's gonna be cold, Dad's Garage. But I get what you're trying to say. No lyrics tonight, but what up, my folks? What's up? You ain't got no lyrics for me? Asked my coworker if he had a lug nut wrench in his trunk. And he had was a fix-a flat. Eric, listen to me. What time is it? Hold on, Gary, I'm coming. Eric, listen to me, Gary. Eric, fix a flat. All right. What if your ass have a blowout? You know, when you're driving, y'all see some of them Facebook videos when the guy just blah, blah, blah. I put up a video of a Lexus, the guy running on the flat tire. Just keep going, okay? He had a blowout. He feel like stopping. He's almost at home. He just kept rolling till he tore that tire and rim up. Fix a flat will not help a blowout, but I see where you're going. I understand what you're trying to say. Okay. Your buddy, Eric, straighten him out, man. You such a real friend of his. Let him know that he should get a spare tire in that thing. All right. What's up, Lakes? How you doing, man? What is popping, man? What's up, guys? All day long. Road Alice. I don't know, man. With the invention of apps, I don't know if Road Alice gonna cut it. Used to have like total prep kit. Yeah, but back in the day, the trunk was full of essentials. Okay, still keep them in my car, but stuff like tent pots. Stop it, man. Oh, my dude, good looking honky, my buddy. Fourth thing in a whoa, good looking honky, guys. I've been given permission to call this guy good looking honky. I mean, you know, the H word, I try not to use the H word, you know, it could be offensive to some people. Okay. So my buddy, the porno star, whatever the hell he is, I have no idea what he is, but he said it's okay for me to call him a good looking honky. Now, the good looking part, I I don't know, dog. I don't know. I'm about to recant your whole name jacked up. Okay, I can't call you good looking or hunky. What is wrong with you, man? Come up with a better name. Don't come back in here until you got a damn better name than good looking hunky. You just a cool looking white guy to me. All right. I see you standing there with your black preacher suit on, and yeah, you ain't gotta get you some of these, dude. I don't know what y'all doing porno on the set. What's his name? Damn, the dude that wear the hat, and I'm telling stop. JT, stop. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? What's poppin'? Thanks for stopping by, man. Good looking honky. What's up, man? Small tube kid. Yes, blah blah. Don't always carry a jacket. Because of Puncho Payback, I always carry. All right. They say carry a jacket. Lucky sister threw his toe strap. When we went to get my mom's Taurus, I know my license number, so that's good enough. But carry mine. Yeah. I got pulled over one time and didn't have no license. I thought I was going to jail. He was like, "What's your name and your date of birth?" And I think what they're looking for when they ask you this is how fast you can recite it. You know, you yell it out real quick. You confident. That's it, right? If you got to think about it, you ain't even you, dog. You about to go to jail. You done messed up. Who the hell has to sit up and think, wait a minute, when was I born? What is my date of birth? All right, get out the car, sir. Put hands behind your back. You ain't even you. You ain't JT. You going to jail. All right, so if you ever get pulled over, you leave your license at home, I'm reckless as hell. I have no idea where my nothing at. All right, so and when they ask you personally, because keep in mind, they already know everything about you. So when they ask you about you, just say it real fast. Here you go. All right, dog. You said that pretty fast. You pretty much you, dog. I'm gonna go and let you be you. You. All right, you the great JT. I seen you on YouTube and everything. You that JT the car guy with all them. Yeah, I see you, man. You got some bad videos, man. You a cool dude, man. All right, police, get off my. You want my autograph? Let me go, man. I gotta stop playing, man. Yes, my man. That's what's up, man. That's why I don't carry. All right, carry as in gun. Did somebody say gun? I don't know, man. Depends on what state you in. Y'all, when I say things you can carry or things you shouldn't carry, I'm not talking about firearm. That's for a whole nother video. We'll let Gary touch on that. I think he licensed to carry or something. In Georgia, I think you can carry. I don't know. In fact, Gary, if you're listening, touch on that, man. What's the law here in Georgia as far as carrying? I don't got no pistol, no nine. It's here. I don't know if I can carry it. Like, if it's mine, can I just go outside with my gun and be all right? I don't know. Let's see if Gary knows something about that. Guys, I got to go. It's 8:30. Let me bring on my guest. Again, I don't know who this guy is, so I'm going to let him introduce himself. Rain Jacket is another time. Your cousin Pookie is my Uncle Leroy. Stop it, man. I got cables. Paul P got cables. Yep, Rain Jacket. I like the video. Thanks, James. That's what's up, my friend. Used to always keep a Bible in my car. Now I just say prayers. That's what's up. AEU. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. I wish Scotty Kilmore. Hey, that's my dude, man. Don't you think you about to trick me into saying something bad about Scotty Kilmore? I love Scotty Kilmore. I love how Scotty Kilmore YouTubes. I always got to clarify that. I don't know what the hell Scotty knows. I don't care. His channel is freaking booming. That's what I like about Scotty Kilmore. He's a hell of a YouTuber. Guys, a YouTuber is different from an actual mechanic. A YouTuber have different motives than an actual mechanic. A YouTuber main objectives are views, plays, and blah, blah this and blah, blah that. A mechanic got to really figure out what the hell wrong with that car. A YouTube guy acting like a mechanic already know what's wrong with the car, so it makes the YouTube guy job a whole lot easier. He ain't under no stress. He already know what he did. He just got to make a video to explain it to you. So a YouTuber and a mechanic is two different freaking people. They're not the same. They're not cut from the same cloth. All right. On that note, y'all done pissed me off now. I'm going to my guest. Let me put these on because I don't know if he can hear me or not. Let me see how. I can't remember how to do this. We're going to do an audio check first, guys.
All right, let's do it.
Gary Cat, what's up, man? Let me see if I
can you hear me?
Yes, I can. But let me drag this to the bottom to see if everybody else can hear you. Who's at the bottom? Lee Brunson was the last one that posted. Lee, tell me if you can hear everybody. Say something, my dude.
Man, it's come to support Yeezus. Travel my black and silver thing.
Who's that? Lee Brunson. Let me know. Give me a mic check. Somebody out there. Who's the last one post? Sleeper, I'm rolling tech on wheels. Okay,
Mike
Paul P.
1212.
Mike 2. Can y'all hear Gary? Yes, I can hear him.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, my dude. I don't know you, man. Introduce yourself, man. What's going on?
I am Gary. I run a channel called Gemini Automotive. And I would say I'm cousin Pookie, but I'm not, guys.
Nah, I'm not. The way I have
tried do like that. Gemini Automotive is the channel, guys. I'm a small YouTube, just started not too long ago. I have some pretty good content, so stay tuned.
Yeah, I was checking out this channel earlier. Okay. Yeah, I like that logo there, man. It's nice. What size wrenches are those right now, man?
Hey, look, they cartoon size. They can be any size.
Okay, so
adjustable, non-adjustable.
Non-adjustable, adjustable. You down with the short? Let me see. Are you doing any shorts too? Are you a shorts guy? Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of shorts lately, man. Actually.
Oh, that's what's up.
I'm having technical difficulties with my phone, so that's all I've been able to do lately is shorts.
Oh, it's shorts. What you film with a camera, using the camera and all that?
I got trusty dusty Android folding one.
Okay, that's my buddy speaking to you. Let's see.
Hey, how you doing, Eric Emotion?
As far as video, I see you on the Snap-on show from time to time. Are you one of those hardcore?
Man.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me you one of those hardcore, in-depth, about $20,000 Snap-on guys. Is that true, man? That can't.
Ooh, so I'll give you some good information. I am tool truck bill free. All my tools are paid for. But
that's a but.
5 or 6 years ago, yes, I'm definitely Snap-on negative $10,000 plus guy for sure.
Okay, yeah, guys. For the record, I have nothing against the tool trucks. So let me put that out there. I don't want y'all thinking. I know some of my videos will show me in Harbor Freights and things like that. I have nothing against the tool guy. Okay, I just hate when the newbies go in debt trying to be mechanics. Snap-on man trick them into going into debt. All right, you want to explain some of these videos, man? What?
Yeah. So, my one that I like the most on here is probably gonna be the scroll down a little bit if you don't mind. Is this? I had this engine come in. I think it's this one to the left of where you're at. That row you're on, all the way to the left. Yeah. I had this motor come in that had gone through like a large puddle, I guess, doing like a rainstorm, and that was interesting, man.
Yeah. Now you see that? Did you see when I put play what happened? This is why you need to get on your game. That's an ad, right? Yep. You have what? Okay, you got 2.74. I didn't know. I thought you was under that. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So this ad, the guys, YouTube has started on all videos. So they don't really care, but I want to see what this you said this engine went through some water?
Yeah, so customers said they went through a water puddle.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, so
it seized up?
Yes.
Oh,
well, to be controversial, it was partially seized.
Whoa, what does partially seized mean?
So you can turn it to a point and it stops.
Oh. Yeah, well, it's still at the end of the day gonna require.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you need a long block. So basically, I seen a 392 that's actually a wide body, and I just want to show everybody that this customer's obviously got like a lot of money invested in this car, and it's
that's a Pentastar.
Yes, it's a 3.6. Unfortunately,
wait, it's a wide body.
Look, what would you think this is if I never popped the hood on it? Just look at the hood and everything.
Are you trying to tell me it's a wide body?
Man. Oh no.
The freaking wide body, man. Look like it's track ready.
Man, it looks nice too. I'm not like it's beautiful, but it's just like, man, come on. Come on, man.
Oh my goodness. Hey, do you ever get asked a question like this will happen? Something like this will happen. So we see this is a Pentastar, right? Have you ever been asked the question, bro, since you finna pull the engine out, won't you go back in with a V8? You ever get approached by that?
Man, by customers, like, which is like, okay, you the one who not going to pay the money to swap a V8. On top of that, I'm at a dealership, so we're gonna do factory all the way. We're not gonna do anything like that.
But is it possible? Okay, I'm interested to know somebody else take on it.
I would tell you one thing: anything is possible if you have the right amount of dollars in your bank.
So it's a money thing. So not only do you go from a V6 to a V8, there's a lot of other things that come into play when you're doing that. I assume.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Hell, is it even at that point or at a certain point? It's best to just buy a car with a Hemi in it.
If you actually think about the market with all the cars that's out there, you can go buy a used car with a Hemi for less than what you want to do a swap for.
Yeah. Yeah, but I get asked this question all
How you doing, Dartman? 69 Dartman.
Yeah, that dude cool, man. 69 Dartman. Dartman, where we at? We got like 40 people in. Yeah, hey, I had the channel pulled up. So Gary, I don't know if you can hit in the comment section. You have your link. You can put it now. And so they can go ahead over there and subscribe. This old white man has a support Jesus. What is we talking about? Lee. What's up, Lee? Wow.
What did they talk about? Look, so I did hear something before I actually got on, and you was talking on the subject of like carrying firearms.
Oh yeah. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, the situation we're in right now, I'm in Georgia, and Kemp has a law where anybody can carry concealed, whether you have a license or not. So
who's Kemp?
I'm in a tough predicament now because I'm kind of pissed off. I did all this work to go get me a concealed carry license, and then he just made it to where anybody can carry.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like buying a car that's limited edition, and then they open up the floodgate, let everybody buy one. Okay.
Yeah, so especially in the automotive like community, that's the last place anybody that's on like some like evil intent with the gun would want to show up to, because most mechanic shops have lots of guns.
Right. Especially if you're in an independent shop. I don't know if you know Rod, don't you? He work over there in Brothers Motors, my partner. Man, I asked him, do he carry? Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know. In that area, you might need to carry. Yeah, man, because pissed off customers can go a whole nother direction on you. So you got to just be prepared and careful for all of that stuff. But Georgia's is a right to carry, and you were saying Kemp, that's the governor, right?
Yep, governor of Georgia, yes, sir.
How about carrying a mechanic in your car? Uncle Mark, what does that mean, man? What exactly do that mean? So is anything interesting happening in the shop, Gary? What you working on?
What do I have going on right now? Oh, okay. Recently, I have a 80,000 mile Ram 1500 that dropped the valve seat.
Oh,
yeah. So I know you're a Chrysler guy too. So how often does that happen, especially at that mileage?
Valve seats. Man, I haven't worked on one that old in a minute, but my history or my memory serve me correct. That was really based off of the car actually being in an overheated state, and the head expands or drop or something or retracts, and that seat just dropped to the bottom, and that's a wrap. Is that the old history on that? It's a lot of history with the Hemi guys, because it's like 4 or 5 generations. So you just can't yell out Hemi anymore. You gotta yell out.
All right, so this is the Hemi with the eagle heads.
Eagle head.
Yeah, eagle head. So this would be, I believe it's the 3rd gen.
Third gen. Yeah.
I think it's like a 3rd gen Hemi, but either way it goes, this customer came in and they told me they ran out of fuel and the car is stalling out. And I go to crank the car up, it's clack, 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 clack. So I'm like, obviously we have more than a fuel issue here. So we get tear down, and of course, the valve don't slap the piston. So
that's a wrap after that.
Yeah. So I was about to say, if you guys don't know out there, like any contact between a valve and a piston, that's an automatic engine. Like, I mean, of course, like there's some extent you can go through to like fix it if you're on your own personal vehicle and you're mechanically inclined. But yeah, it's a long block. That's the safest bet for you and the customer.
Yeah. Well, you're saying customer in a shop is automatic replace the engine. We don't gamble. Sometimes shops don't really gamble with customer cars, but if it's your own car, definitely. Okay. But that the reason those valve seats was dropping was a lot of that had to do with overheating, didn't it?
Well, my experience with like the overheating situation was with the 4.7s.
Oh, 4.7?
Yeah, 4.7.
I don't think I ever went into a 4.7. 3.7, and that's the same thing, right? It's just a baby brother. So I've done a couple of 3.7 time and chain issue, but since the 2 disappeared, I left those engines alone. They're all in pull apart now. Okay. It's back to 2014 Jeep Cherokee with the 0137. I don't know that one by heart. What's that code? 01, what the fuck is that? Yeah, you asking me what it is.
Yeah, look, I'm up here like, what is it too?
Some of these codes I know by heart, but
P0137. Wow,
yeah, what is that?
Something with lean or something being lean.
And if it's a 2.4 Jeep Cherokee, chances are it's got the 2.4 multi-air.
That's a O2 sensor code.
Oh, lean or rich or something like that. Circuit.
Sensor circuit low voltage.
Philip, you saying it's back. You saying you replaced it and it came back for the same code. What do you do at that point? You got to also keep in mind that's a 2014, which means that computer pretty sophisticated, and it could also have some updates on it. You know, I don't know how often you guys visit a dealership. I know y'all think the dealership is the enemy. Yeah, Gary, some guys, they call the dealership Stealership. You believe that?
Ooh.
I hear it. I done heard every dog name out by the dealership there is. The damn Stealerships.
Man.
So some people take it as the enemy, but in reality, you need to visit every now and then. Because what are some of the things, Gary, they're going to check automatically if you go into the dealership?
Man, as soon as you come into the dealership, a multi-point inspection includes like a full-blown look over of the car. Anything that we see that's visually like damaged or needs to be replaced. And that's actually free to you guys. Most shops don't do that. They only look for what they want to fix and try to upsell you and keep it moving. So
yeah. And another thing, they're gonna automatically run your VIN, which would tell them if there's any recalls, for instance. The average that 2014 got some serious recalls on it if you haven't been to a dealership in a while.
All right.
Yeah, and one of the recalls I know is a flash update, which may change some programming in your computer that may address that. Who knows? You just don't know until you. My point is, the dealership is not the enemy, guys. Okay, it's just a different outlet for the independent guys that are not able to do what it is. What really sets apart an independent shop from a dealer, I want to say tools, but now they just is because they can buy subscription. They can also acquire the same tools that mechanics at the dealership use. So maybe the only difference between an independent mechanic and a dealer mechanic is training. I don't know. What you think? Maybe the training, they got in-depth training.
We have way more in-depth training.
Yeah. On a specific car.
Yeah, but we also, like you said, we have the tools and we have the factory tools and the specialty tools. So it's like, oh man, $1,200 for
right. This is the same guy. That's why I said about dealerships is not that bad. Just about mostly all FCA alternators may be recalled. So you might be spending money for nothing because you scared to go visit the dealership. Yeah, so yeah, I just did a video on a cat converter that turned out to be a recall. Lady came in with a chicken and light. So y'all can't be sleeping on your trusted friend. What is this? Recall new cat and O2. Yes, I just thought Turbo Tom is a dealer guy too.
Okay.
So on that very same car that Philip III talking about, there he is. a recall on the cat?
No, the car is back. It's just one problem after another. It's only got just under 90,000 on the ticket. Oh man.
Dude,
So
it's a
so so
recall.
is he actually diagnosing this car? Or is he a customer that's trying to like
No,
diagnose
Philip,
his own car?
yeah, Philip working on it. I think Philip. I think
Is
he's.
he at a dealership or something? Or?
He's not at a dealer, but there is a maniverter. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, maniverter on like the 2.4 multi-airs.
Yeah, you get two new O2 sensors with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, do you?
I think
on that recall last time I did that, I think it was just the cat with
the maniverter.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I know. Give you
I know on the other 2.4, the World engine, you get O2 sensors and the cat.
Yeah, that's the one I did yesterday.
Yeah.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think that maniverter recall but the one you mentioned just a few minutes ago, you also have to flash that one to account for all the changes that you just did. Yeah. But Philip, it's a recall on that, man.
Let me ask you this. Obviously, you got a lot of experience in the game. If you were like grooming somebody that's coming in, like a new apprentice or whatever, what would be your words of advice to them as far as like getting their tools right and then kind of longevity? Like what can they do to make sure that they're going to be around for a long time?
Well, the word you added in your question, you used the word longevity. Yeah. That's the part is unpredictable. Okay. Like just say 5 years from now, who knows what the state of the industry is going to be in? You know, they're trying to implement all this new stuff, EV and all that stuff. So when a new guy asked me that the other day, in fact, I told him I'll make a video and upload it. That's one thing I'm going to speak on. If you get into training right now, as far as automotive repair, the bulk of your training, Gary, going to likely be on the new stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So you're not going to get a lot of training on gasoline combustion engines simply because we're phasing it out.
Right.
So this is a hard time for, and I don't want to discourage any young guy, but and one guy just point blank asked me, "Can you make a lot of money being a mechanic?" I'm contemplating, should I be a mechanic? I don't know how to answer that now. 5 years ago, I would have told him, "Yeah, man, this industry is booming, blah 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 blah." But as the years have passed and we hearing all the changes that's coming down the pipe, fact is nobody know what's about to happen or what's going on. I heard we done selling Chargers and Challengers, which was one of how to sell them.
We're making so much money off there. Oh my god!
Right, but it's a gasoline combustion engine.
Correct.
So yeah, I don't know. It's only time to tell. So I got to find out a creative way to make that video and hit home what he's trying to hear. But I do not want to be the deciding factor on whether he be a mechanic or not. I don't want him to say, never mind. JT said, you can't blah, blah, blah. No. So,
well, that will go with like how he is also. Cause honestly, it's either you got it or you don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people learn that early too.
Yeah. I said that before the other day. I don't think you can just wake up one morning and say, I want to be a mechanic. You're 20, 25, 30. Like this stuff starts early in the game. 6th grade, 8th grade, you want to fix stuff. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, but I got to find a creative way to, because I gave him my word. I told him I was going to put up a video and let him know. I'm starting to hear a tiny clunk sound at idle on my 06 Charger, trying to figure out if it's something normal because most times I have the stereo at 9. What is a tiny clunk sound at idle?
The stereo A9.
Most RTs pretty much Hemi, right? RT, RT is pretty much. So you got that 5.7.
06 Charger RT Darth. Trying to figure out if it's something normal, because most times Okay, so you're hearing a clunk sound while you're just sitting in the car. Like, is it in drive? Is it in reverse? Is it in park? What is it in?
Yeah. Yeah, I see some comments down here. Engine mounts. It could be a whole 06. That's got to be a lot of miles.
Yeah,
But
I was about to say if he said something like on first acceleration or something like that, I would think engine mounts or something
engine
like
supports.
that.
Yeah.
So,
And this one, like that lady asked me about her charger. It stalls out after she put gas in it. But do you know? You know about the recall, right? With the fuel
yeah,
tank,
fuel tank.
it does not come up as a recall. You have to request it or something like that.
I think it got extended.
Oh, extended one?
Yeah, what was that? Like a X50
Yeah,
something?
yeah. But if
Yeah,
you look
yeah,
at the function, it won't show up. So you really got to go digging for it to verify your car.
yeah.
The whole deal behind that is the purge valve being saturated with fuel because
Yep.
of the valve inside the tank
Yep.
collapsing or something. I don't know.
So it causes what they call vapor lock.
Oh, and it'll kill the car.
Yep. As soon as you get a good little bit of that gas out, then it runs perfectly fine.
Yeah. So, well,
And
my friends. Hmm?
Look, so I have a question for you. Now, have you ever seen this on a baby Cherokee where it sucks fuel up through the charcoal canister all the way up to the purge into the engine and causes it to stall out?
Yep. I actually had that problem.
Yeah.
On Sherry's Jeep. In fact, I shot a video on that because it would trick the hell out of you. That 2.4 multi-air engine, as far as stalling, even simple stuff like low on oil, would bring that car to its knees. So that car really have to be babied, guys. It's not a FCA thing. It's more like that's a VVT style engine. So those valves really need the correct amount of oil to keep it from stalling. You really shouldn't. We talked about that in a different video. Gary, you know, when you go into the fuel tank, you just keep hold. I can get about $2 more in there. All you're doing is overfilling it. Yeah, that ain't cool. So you saturate your system, then you're gonna end up needing some high dollar parts. Okay. I've seen
a lot of purge valves leaking because of stall or hard stall.
And those are the hardest ones to diagnose.
Man, problem child.
I mean, you got to be a special kind of mechanic to go straight to a purge valve when you got a stalling out car. But some guys will take it, they'll flip it over and see liquid fuel come out of it. Then you know that, but it's not all. You're not always going to get that lucky.
My first one that I had, I got lucky enough to barely pull the purge hose back and seeing fuel being sucked, like vacuumed into the intake. And I was like, okay, this is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you end up needing the tank?
No. So, on that one, on that Cherokee, yes. I didn't do a tank. You end up replacing the fuel pumps.
Yeah.
And then you have to replace the canister and the purge solenoid since they've been saturated.
Oh, saturated as well. Okay, so it really depends on where the valve is. On the old, like my buddy 06 300 or whatever, that valve is built on the tank. So on the Cherokee, it must be built on the pump.
Yeah.
Which
I think that was the whole issue, the positioning of the valve on the actual pump.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, because you're gonna have a hard time trying to convince people not to go for another dollar when it click and stuff and cut off automatically. That's it. That's all the gas you need.
Hold on. I see a comment. So Darth Hemi says I get around it by leaving the car running while getting gas.
Get around what?
Oh man, I guess it's stalling out.
Dark got an old ass 300. Okay, I think he put an engine and a transmission in it.
Right.
You can tell by his name he's Hemi inclined, right? But
right.
Yeah, that dude. The evap purge flapper stays open. No, I didn't, Tom. I didn't see. I got a notification from you, but I didn't. I haven't been over there yet. Slam valve on the bench over a piece of printer paper. Oh, you talking about the purge valve? If you see black chunks, you know the canister has broken up and been overfilled with liquid, and you'll have repeated purge failure. So, in other words, just because you got a purge valve cold, I mean, throwing a purge valve at it means nothing. So, I try to make it a habit to check for liquid on all purge valve repairs. Anyway, makes sense to me. Okay. So, what else on this? What did I do with it? What's the plans, man? What you trying to do with your channel? You gonna?
I'm trying to get more into a lot of tool reviews. I'm also gonna keep with like the how tos, but I also want to show like the gun range side and like RC cars. Yeah. Look, so I'm definitely into the guns for sure. Okay. I'm also into RC cars real big. Have you ever like had any experience with like the hobby grade RC cars at all?
No.
None. Man. Oh man, you gotta try it, man. You gotta try it. I think I have a video on here somewhere, but it's not the best video. It was just like playing around in the yard with one of them.
Yeah. Okay. So
now this that lower control arm video.
Right here.
Yeah, that one right there kind of threw me for a loop.
Kind of loop.
So this guy was driving, I guess, and then he said that he hit something like some kind of pothole or something only on the left side. You look underneath the car, there's no impact damage.
What the hell happened?
No impact damage, JT, at all, man. And like we're just like, they're like, oh, if you drive the car literally 5 miles and below, it feels like you have a bubble in the tire. And like I'm looking the car over trying to figure out, I'm not seeing anything. So like the insurance company comes out, they look it over there like, man, we don't see no impact marks or anything like that. They put me in a position where they start telling me what parts they want to replace.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and in the middle of like replacing this strut that they wanted me to replace, I seen that control arm was messed up, and I went ahead and got it in, got the car fixed, got it lined up, and everything was smooth after that. But man,
I am freaking afraid of this machine.
Why?
What the hell you mean? Why?
Why?
I don't know. I just feel intimidated by it. I try to stay clear of it. All right. I cannot do that machine.
So when you first started out, did you guys build struts or did y'all just got quick struts?
No, one no quick strut out. Yeah, one no quick strut out back in. More damn quick struts out back then. But, and we didn't always have that machine. This machine like this. We had a red one that sat on the wall, but it wasn't as intimidating as this one. So yeah but. That machine terrifies me for some reason. I can't do it. So you end up replacing the struts and all those suspension parts.
Yeah, so we got a strut. They wanted me to put a spindle on there, but I found the issue. And it's hard to see, like anybody that works on Chrysler or whatever. Sometimes you can see up there and see that, but for some reason that one passed me by, and man, it was hard to see up in there until I actually had the strut out. I could see it really clear then. Ouch!
Those that's a simple freaking suspension setup, but it's damn. It can bite you sometime. Look at this guy here. This is my dude here. You recognize this guy here?
Oh, Fluffy!
Dog,
wait, what up, my dude? Who you got as a guest? Oh, what's going on, Fluffy?
Yeah, Fluff dog. Fluff got that. You know about Fluffy channel and all that.
Man, I've watched him in one of your videos, and then his channel just comes up every time I get on YouTube, man. Every day, all day.
Oh, you talking about on the live stream?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually like his channel. I like his stuff. He got some good content, man.
Oh yeah, it's popping up my notifications. Bing, bing, bing.
It's some I don't know too. It's like Nissan. I don't know anything about that for sure.
Yeah.
It's something good.
He definitely a freaking workaholic. Got this YouTube thing headed in the in the right direction. Yeah. So, but that is my guy. Appreciate that, Fluff. You late, man. Shame on you, man. Where you been, man? What's up? Tripping, man. Fluff, come on. His live streams, he do twice a week too, but I think I'm not sure of the times. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, he have a gang of folks on. You CP the 2 addict and all the other.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah. Fuck cool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got this topic for you.
What's that?
How long have you been watching the Flat Rate Mechanic?
Flat Rate Master.
Flat Rate Master. The Flat Rate Master. My bad.
I've been subscribed. That's what shocks people. They act like YouTubers can't be subscribed to other YouTubers. Yes, right. I watch the Flat Rate Master. I watch Rayman Ray, Forward Boss Me, all of those guys. I'm cool with all of them.
Now I'm not. I don't know who Rayman Ray is, but I do know about CP the 2 Addict, Fluffy. I know about the Flat Rate Master, people like that. But in his situation that he's in now, when he's saying he was fired and somebody took his place, like, I wish we could know more about the situation. I actually know how it went down, because I mean, at the end of the day, he seemed like he was doing pretty well in the position he was in, and his YouTube is doing pretty good too. So
he hint at a couple of things, but I don't think he want to tell the real reason. It's really none of our business, but he can use it as material. You see what I'm saying? Because now he got the freedom to sit at home in his office and make videos. So the topics are just come raining down on him as far as what to talk about. So, but a mechanic gonna always have a potential to go back to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And his story inspired me to. I made 2 videos at work just in the middle of the day, midday chat. They're speaking about it. How owners don't know the difference between an experienced mechanics and a newbie. The experience, in my opinion, would always trump the new guy because he got experience. But yeah, if you listen to Flat Rate Master, his story is pretty interesting. But yeah, he'll bounce back just like Rayman Ray will bounce back. He got fired.
So do you think there's like a hazing process in like any shop when a new guy comes in?
A new owner or a new guy?
No. When a new technician comes into an established shop, do you think it's like a hazing process, or is it like, ooh, let's see what he knows, or what do you think about that part?
It's hard, man. It's hard to speculate. It's hard to. I don't feel intimidated by no new guy, for one. Yes, I want to mingle with him, get to know him, because now I got to see him more than I see, my home. We at work. We spend more time at work than we do at home. So now, and I got to work with him the majority of the day. So I don't want you to be a stranger to me if I got to see you and work with you every day. So I try to mingle. What's up, man? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. So I don't really ever feel intimidated by a new guy. But, just being a human being, you're going to be suspicious. So how much they paying him an hour? That's going to always bother anybody. You just nosy like that. I wonder what he know, what they paying him, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. When it's none of your business, just being a human being, we just like that. So, but no, I don't. And depending on his age, if I'm intimidated. If this is some young, real good guy, oh my God, they ain't gonna need me no more. Yeah, I don't let that bother me no more. No. It's enough to go around for everybody for now.
I don't worry about the money side. I'm more inclined to like overall as like a business. Is this person gonna like fit in and be somebody that's like fixing stuff and doing like legit repairs and making us look good as a whole?
Oh yeah.
It's known everywhere. Nobody wants like somebody that's a hack that comes to their dealership. especially or like somebody that like comes to different dealerships and then they're in and out of there, jumping around every couple of months.
Man, say trying to find your channel, man.
Oh man, I'm trying to find the link, man. I can't pull the link up. Now let me ask you this: when I'm typing in this chat, is it coming up on your side?
No, I see private chat, man. I don't know what the hell that means.
I'm trying to see how to put my comments in the main chat. That's the thing I can't do.
Yeah. So, Paul P, what's going on, man? Paul said, "Let the haters hate." According to some comments, just record other people and not. I just record other people and not. Boy, I just fluffy uploaded to one of the most simple.
Paul P, they appreciate it, Paul P. Thank you.
Fluffy uploaded one of the most simplest, controversialist videos I ever seen in my life about a differential drain plug. Oh my goodness, they come out in droves.
Who put that up, Fluffy?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's Paul P.
Okay, thank you, Paul P.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Okay, so Ford Boss Me he's basically part owner of the shop he's at now.
Yeah, he was at a dealer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was one of the top guys at the Ford dealer.
Man, Turbo Tone's been in the game since 1984.
84, you know what that means?
Turbo Tone?
McCooney carburetor days on the minivan. Gary, you too young to understand this. Back in when the minivan.
Wait, hold on, JT. Achoo. I'm allergic to those. I'm out.
Dude, in 84, the minivan showed up, I think. Very first minivan in the world. It had a 2.6 timing chain. No, damn. McCooney carbureted engine. Okay. I hadn't got in the game yet, but when I got in, I still had to learn some of the old stuff. But Tom been around since then. Yes, he got the game, the knowledge. That is a freaking long time. McCooney carburetor, the very first minivan.
Man, yeah. Look, Turbo Tone. Apparently, I need to get your number or something, so I can hit you up when I get them real problem child.
Shop politics that play a role in what goes on in shop, definitely. What we got going on here? Thanks viewers, get this channel. Let's get it, man. My buddy will swap out split rims on a power wagon we all had. Later weapons, carry a bond, dodge, and combat rings. Well, couldn't explode it. Made them a bitch to deal with. That's crazy, man. The new guy can make the whole shop look bad for months after they leave. Depending on what come back or whatever. But
no. So they touched on a good subject then.
Who
the person that just said the new guy can make a shop look bad. So I actually have like a story, and there's no names, no nothing like that. But there was this one guy known in the Chrysler world, and this guy would like go to shops, like run through a bunch of like tear downs, engines that need to be replaced and stuff like that or whatever. And then like if they ran out of work or like he didn't make a good paycheck that week, he would be out at another dealership like getting recruited, and he would just bounce around. Like, this guy's almost been to every dealership within 30 miles of each other, like in the Atlanta area. So man, like it got so bad, this dude got banned from Chrysler.
Oh
man, yes,
that's bad. You get banned from a car company.
So the thing was, he would pre-flag work, and then the following week, all the stuff he already done pre-flagged or whatever, if he didn't have new stuff to come in to pre-flag, and couldn't catch up with like the work he pre-flagged, man, it would leave him in a bad situation. Then he'd be ready to quit, And he left shops in bad predicaments, man.
Wow. Yes, that is freaking crazy. No, Fluff can't do that, man. Because in some cases we're being paid to train the guy. Okay, and the boss want to know
how not to get replaced. Teach them the bare minimum.
The boss want to know at some point, are you learning anything? What if the guy tell him, Nah, JT ain't teaching me nothing, man, because he heard Fluff Dog say, teach him the bare minimum. it's a delicate situation, Fluffy. Very delicate. Okay, just gotta learn how to deal with it, I guess. Us youngins allergic to anything older than man. Hey, not just y'all. It depends. Look, Gary. Tell him a lot of it depends on what your scan tool can access. If my scan tool can't talk to your car, I ain't interested in working on your car. It's as simple as that. Okay. Our scan tool go back to what? 07 maybe?
Ooh. Wait, you talking about YTech? Yes.
YTech. Well, how far back you go?
Some 06, but it's very few.
Very few 06. So in other words, if you got a 05, I don't know what to tell you, man. And there's still some money left out there on those old cars. Just my DRB.
Hey, I know what to tell you. Go look at JT's DRB video.
But DRB don't work no more.
Oh man,
it's down.
Oh,
it's down. I had a YTech 1, but I got rid of my laptop, and that was the only software that's on it.
So my whole thing is, I actually was about to start doing this shorts series of like, what's the most expensive tool in your box? And I did one today, and I asked this guy that he's actually an apprentice right now. So of course, like, he didn't have like no high price tool in his box, but it was expensive for him. But if we like talking real deal, think about it. A lot of these guys at different dealerships, they got 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 in diagnostic equipment, like a scan tool. Our scan tool is $500. So
they scan tool to read more cars, but we don't see more cars. So what's the point?
Touche, but some guys get it for side work. Some guys are used car guys at main dealerships, whatever brand, you know.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yes,
I see what you're saying. Used car department, they see some of everything. That's why I get my non-FCA product from back there. I got to go visit the used car department to get some different stuff. Okay. I stay mistyping in my comment. Get it together, man. What's wrong with you?
Flippy talking about, man? How old are you, Flippy? I just hit 30. Just hit 30. Yeah, y'all still whippersnappers. The guy across the street do the same chimney repair type stuff we do and pay better, but everyone there is subcontracting, so responsible for all the taxes, etc. I like where I work, and they give, what else did they say? They give everyone a tech chap. Not sure what that is, but okay. Interesting. Okay. So Canadian Master says we'll be able to watch him suffer as he redoes a 2.4 in an Avenger. What are you doing to it, Canadian Master? Are you rebuilding the engine, or what do you mean by redo?
Oh, you working on what? Avenger with a 2.4 is pretty much what, the World engine?
Yeah, that's the World engine.
That engine, we hardly ever had any problems out of that engine.
And you know what? It can't get out of its own way, but it's actually pretty decent. It's actually pretty decent. So.
It's like, why they stopped using it? Because we hardly had any problems out of that thing, man. I don't know, man. They just, after that came the multi-air, and then came the problem. So, yeah. I don't get it.
Fluffy, stop it, dog. Stop it.
What he say?
He said, "Boss man, who you gonna believe? The 10-year or the guy who don't even know what ohms is?"
Gonna believe 10-year buddy who doesn't know what ohms is. And, you gotta keep in mind too. Sometimes you can, in a shop, the manager could be like young as well, and yes, he's supposed to act mature, but if sometimes he's just as playful and kiddie as the employees, so we got to bring out seriousness out of him sometimes. So,
yeah,
a lot of it depends on your who's running the place as well. But get a new DRB. Do you know what that would cost me now? Is that even possible?
Probably eBay, and hope it don't break within a week.
Well, I mean, you can get the money back on you know what? I'm curious. I am freaking curious. How you spell that? DRB3,
Yeah. What is
right?
it? DRB3, right? Yeah.
35, $3,000. See, if you go by this, like that look good, right? It's in the case, look nice and pretty, but you just never freaking know.
I mean, honestly, at that point, you might as well just buy an aftermarket scan tool if you're gonna spend that much.
Talk to everything. But dude, there's some things you still a 05 PT Cruiser. You can't. Rod said he can't talk to the ABS on a 99 or 1500 he had at the shop the other day. He called and asked, "Can he use my DRB?" I said, "It's broke." So everything in here is pretty much $3,000. Now, this is what bothers me, Gary. Like a shop got the money. So a shop can buy this and keep it in his office until we need it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. This is in the budget of a shop.
But the thing now, a lot of shops are getting scared to work on something that's like beyond, like what is it, like 10, 15 years old?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because the risks that come with it. Yeah.
So he don't even want us working on old stuff. So, ooh, that's for your time right there, dude.
Definitely 1 year older than me. Okay, man.
You don't know nothing about that, boy. That's a DRB2.
Oh my God. Whoa. All right, look. Now I'm having a slow moment. I know we say DRB3, but it's literally was 1, 2, and 3 versions of the DRB.
Well, when the one was out, I was around. I knew Tom Cook was around too when the one was out, but there was no reason to call it one because there was nothing else.
It was nothing else.
Yeah,
look. Turbo Tom chime in. Hey, that's way before my time.
Was you around when this was around? The Star Scan?
Yeah, the Star Scan. I've heard about that. That's like a legend, but nah, I've never had to use that ever.
It was just slow as hell. I mean, really slow. It would drive you crazy. So we just didn't use it because it was slow. And these are the cars we needed in the DRB to go back to 86 and things like that. 96, I mean. So yeah, the DRB stopped at 98 as a standalone. But anything before that, we need to put cards in it. And could you imagine 20 guys walking around asking the manager for the card? Who got the DRB card?
Oh man, yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, so see, they still sell some parts for it, like it's pad, but I'm not having a pad issue. My fan is freaking why? Who the hell gonna pay
$7,000? Oh my God! Oh man, yeah.
There's no repair facility out there that can fix them.
So the lucky thing for me, which you kind of said it already, but the time I came in, we were way past carburetors. I ain't have to worry about that. And I came in learning all the new stuff that like all the like veteran guys was like, just getting into learning. That was all I knew. So it was a smooth transition for me.
The new guy, our manager was employed with the company before. He didn't come in as a manager. He worked his way up. That's why we can respect him. He started off in the trenches, porter, service advisor, assistant manager, and then manager. So we have mad respect for our manager because he know us well. when you bring somebody fresh off the floor or fresh out of nowhere, there's going to be a learning curve. But this guy already know everybody because we all been through the trenches. In fact, he used to dispatch. He used to pass us out tickets. So he know what everybody can and can't do. Okay. And just like with anybody else, they're going to have a favoritism, but for the most part, he know that Star Scan. This is useless and it costs $2,000. That is crazy. So that's out of the budget. If the shop not going to buy one, I guess we just not going to be working on old cars.
Look, so Turbo Tom has a 2012 Avenger with 218,000 miles on it. I'm curious, is that the 2.4 or is that the Pentastar? Well, did the Pentastar come out in 2012? Yeah, that was like the first year. That was the first year. 2011
was the first year on the vans.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and I think they had the 3.2s though, didn't it? Like the Cherokees. I'm not sure, but that is out of the budget.
Look, I'm not saying that. I don't want to put misinformation out there. I remember when that Pentastar first came out, a lot of people were excited for it, and then the new look of like the 300s and stuff. I know that.
You think it was a failure? What are your opinion on it?
No. Pentastar, in my opinion, is, I don't want to say bulletproof, but it's a very reliable engine. Like, guys, first off, whatever car or whatever you get, do your research. So, I mean, off rip, you're going to have an oil cooler issue or like a rocker arm ticking issue. But outside of that, if you take care of that early,
yeah,
I haven't had no problems. I have a 3.6 Avenger that, like, I drive, my wife drives, and I haven't had any issues. I actually fixed all the common failures up on the warranty a long time ago. I ain't had no more issues, So I'm like, I fixed them before they was even broken, So yeah, so
what does that
I
mean?
love the 3.6.
Yeah. Yeah, they just get been tagged with that image of ticking, and it's making everybody uncomfortable. So it's got a bad image it's got to deal with.
One thing I've been putting on all my shorts, if I show you a failure or any kind of part that's failed or whatever, guys, maintenance is key.
Oh yeah,
that's it. Maintenance. Like, a lot of people, the ones that's like, oh, this is crap, this blah, blah, blah. You don't take care of your car. Like, I see all this technicians and stuff in the shop. We not out here having problems with our cars breaking down every day. I promise you that. Because we maintain them, guys.
I don't know what he's talking about. Flash codes. What does that mean? What does it mean?
What does it mean to flash codes? I don't know what Fluffy's talking about.
Flash a code, still going. Yeah, the 2.4 World engine will be around forever.
Still going strong.
Pretty stout. Yes, the 3.5 timing belt driven. So as long as you do that timing, no, it ain't. The timing belt ain't even the most important part on that car. It's that pulley that drives with the timing belt. That timing belt pulley, the bearings fall out of that sucker, and then that's a wrap. Because the belt can go a super long time. It's just that that pulley. Yeah, came out 2011 on the minivans, I think. And now we up to Gen. Yeah, now we up to Gen 3. I haven't seen. I had to stop saying, Gary, there's no ticking with the Gen 3s. It's just so not as many. Okay, so I had to refrain from. No, we don't have any more ticking on the Gen 3. Because I've seen a few, but it's just nowhere near as many. So the image is slowly being brought back up. But at this point, it don't matter. The engine finna go away anyway.
Well, the funny thing is the new 3rd gen or whatever 3.6, you actually have way more noise coming from it because of the purge valve, the way they set up the purge valve. Like, have you ever heard it when it kicks on the purge? Mm-hmm. Oh man. The most I guess the most obnoxious engine we have right now is this 2.0 turbo. Especially when you go from hybrid mode, electric mode, into gas mode again. Yeah. That motor is loud, very loud, man.
Oh wow. It was named Phoenix. I haven't really paid much attention on the history of the engine. So as far as
Phoenix.
Name Phoenix and from the beginning. I guess I had
a GM 3.6. Ooh, I don't know about the GM 3.6. I heard they was doing timing chains left and right on the 3.6 from GM, but that's all I know.
But some of the questions on my engine, the people think they the same engine because it's a 3.6, but a Pentastar is different from, of course, I guess this Allotech motor, but yeah, it's awesome. They are amazing to work on. Enjoy it, my dude. I don't know anything about that. 3.6 is, to the average customers that ask me that, my 3.6 doing such and such, and then I had to ask them, was it a Pentastar? And she said no. I was like, well, yeah, we talking about two different engines, Miss Lady. I said it before. I said it again.
Whoa,
a million miles on my
69 Dartman. It's a 3.5 hole. What?
You can get this kind of mileage out of a Cummins. Who's this? Andy Harley. Is that 1 million with a comma after the one?
Yeah. 1 million.
When I traded it in, it was still running strong. I now have 2020. Oh, DPF. Yeah. I've seen some ridiculous miles on the Cummins. Yeah, so definitely. I get to watch Nerman take the cam out of that one in his with the bed out tomorrow. He
Oh,
crying about we don't got the tools, but I'm sure he'll find a way to pull it off. I took that course a long time ago, and have vague memory on how to get that camshaft out of there. People just don't do preventive maintenance. They are the first to complain about a vehicle. Got that? All right.
I took that course and I went home. I was like, "Yep, glad I don't do diesel."
We was using clothespins to hold something up. I can't remember what it was. Then you
had to drag the actual, what was it, the lifters up with the clothespin.
That's what it was.
And then you had to use a special tray to like drop them down into
Show us. I remember that. That's the only part I remember about that whole course. Yeah, but I ain't cut out to work on one because my stall won't let a diesel go in it. So yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it.
Your stall.
My stall is too small.
Oh man.
Appreciate that. Paradon White, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I see the little orange mark by your P. That means you are a subscriber, my friend. Yeah, thank you for being a subscriber, guys. Let me make this announcement. I'm almost at a 141, so at 150, I'm gonna do another the giveaway thingy. Okay, a lot of guys they missed that, Gary. I was doing it every 10,000 subscriber increment. They was breaking me. I was going broke through the road. When I hit 100, I was like, all right, that's enough. Take a break. So
I need to start paying attention to the certain videos so I can jump in that raffle, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna do another one at 150. I have to give back, man. People are really helping the channel move along. The old days where you counted the engine light. Oh no, that's they call it key dance in some places. Yeah, they don't. That just give you a numeric number. You still need to dissect what need to be done. Australian holders afford.
That made me think of a Honda when he said that.
I have no opinion on this, Michael Bruce.
Which one? On what?
Australian holder.
Australian holding our Fords. I have a vendetta with Fords. I don't really care for Fords. I worked on thousands of cars. I smashed my finger in 2 cars. They're both Fords. I don't care for Ford. Don't care for Ford, man.
I'm not thinking you're punny. Somebody asking about a Jeep Liberty with a 3.7. Let me get down there. And that's going to be the last one we take, guys.
Do you have anything on Jeep Liberty 3.7? What do you mean? What, you just want to know a general rundown of the engine, what we think of it, or what?
We hardly ever see these anymore, Paradigm. So it's hard to give an opinion on a particular engine that we never see anymore. Matter of fact, that engine falls in the range of that year we was just talking about as far as scan tool that we don't have to work on it. So I don't know about Gary, but me, if my scan tool can't talk to your car, I don't really.
Hey, same here.
I'm not really interested in because you can think you don't need a scan tool on this particular car. I might not need a scan tool, but it's always that something you need to go into the computer and program something or figure something out. They are gas hogs. Yes. All right, guys, that was that was Turbo Tom, his last comment. So we're gonna wrap this up. Holding on a great brand. I had a Pontiac G8. Best car I ever owned.
Ooh,
yeah. This guy said Pontiac was the best car he ever owned. Gas hog, the gas hogs. Gary, thanks, my friend, for jumping on, man. I appreciate you. Coming on board. I lost I wanted to put your
the link one more time.
Yeah,
because I sure could not find it. I was trying to get it, could not get it.
Yeah, the only way I got to your channel was what's that?
There you go, Gemini Automotive. No space. There we go.
So yeah, guys, make sure and check my guy out. We're gonna wrap this up tonight because I don't know. Some of y'all got one more day to work, which is Friday. Some of y'all got 2. I got 2. I got to be at work Friday. I got a Saturday. I got some things to do. But again, man, I appreciate you jumping on the channel. that's a good look. Like I say, guys, we'll see y'all Sunday. Okay, I'm gonna stick
Appreciate it,
with this.
guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to this schedule for this 2 times a week schedule for now. All right, that's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'm gonna go get some shut eye. I'll see y'all Sunday. Thanks, Gary.
I appreciate you.
All right.
All right, well.